Spoiler alert for One Piece, Chapter 1149. Hi, I'm CosMew, and I've got a wild theory that connects souls, family, and the power to defy gods. What if I told you that Brook, the Soul King himself, might be the father of God's knight Gunko? And what if Brook is the only one who can challenge Emu, not with brute strength, but through his mastery over souls? This is the theory of Brook, his possible daughter, and the final war against the devil. In Chapter 1149, there's a brief but powerful moment. Gunko begins to experience a flashback from her childhood. After hearing Colin cry out for his father, the emotional shock hits her hard. And it gets even weirder when Brook says she looks familiar. This isn't a throwaway line. In One Piece, Oda doesn't do coincidences when it comes to bloodlines and character parallels. Remember, we know very little about Brook's life before he joined the Rumbar Pirates. Oda left that part of his past vague, suspiciously vague. Could it be that before setting sail, Brook had a family? A daughter who would grow up in a twisted world and somehow become a weapon of the world government? Brook's devil fruit isn't about physical strength. His Yomi Yomi no Mi lets him control his own soul, return from death, and even push his soul outside his body. He can freeze enemies, manipulate emotions with music, and most importantly, his soul can inhabit objects. That's right. Brook has already possessed people and objects, like that toy in Whole Cake Island. So, if Imu has now possessed Gunko, could Brook do the reverse? Could he reach his daughter's soul, help her break free, and even challenge Imu within her own body? This would turn the tide in a way no one expects. Not a beam struggle, but a spiritual battle inside Gunko's body. Imu's design, dark, regal, and now seemingly possessing God's knights, is the polar opposite of Nika. Nika represents laughter, freedom, joy. Imu, control, silence, suppression. Some fans believe Imu is the mother of all devil fruits, or at least the origin of the cursed energy tied to them. So who better to counter that than Brook? Brook's fruit literally means resurrection. His music brings joy and peace. His soul shines even in death. This is light versus shadow, Nika versus the devil. And now maybe father versus puppet master. If Gunko is Brook's daughter, the symbolism becomes poetic. Imu is using her like a tool, just like the world government does with all its soldiers. But Brook, through the memory of love, through music and emotion, could break through that control. Imagine this. Gunko, controlled by Imu, is about to unleash a devastating blow. Brook's soul enters her body. A battle of souls begins. And in that space between life and death, Brook plays a lullaby. The same lullaby he used to sing as a father. And slowly, Gunko remembers. Not orders, not commands, but love. This theory, if true, could change the shape of the final battle. Brook, usually the comic relief, could become one of the most critical players in defeating Imu. A soul versus soul battle. A father saving his daughter, and a man defying a god. Not through violence, but through music and memory. What do you think? Could Brook really be Gunko's father? Is his soul-based power the key to defeating Imu from the inside? Or am I going too far into the soul realm? Let me know in the comments. And if you love theories like this, subscribe to the channel. I'm CosMew, and I'll see you in the next video, because in the world of One Piece, no soul is ever truly lost.